Here we go.
Welcome, everyone. Big welcome to all of you, and thank you all for joining us today. I've been looking forward to this moment all year, and I know many of you have too. From work, to school, to gaming, to entertainment, the PC is now the computing platform of choice in 2020.
Of course it is.
And I'm really excited to show you today
best.
what we have been working on for the next-gen PC platforms, and especially for all of you gamers. Now, it's already been an incredible year for gamers. There's so much excitement around the next-gen consoles. We are so proud to power the new Sony PlayStation 5 with a high-performance custom chip featuring our AMD Ryzen CPU
Sorry, the volume's
and AMD
really weird.
Radeon GPU technology. And we are equally proud that custom AMD processors also power the new Microsoft Xbox Series X and Series S consoles, again, featuring our high-performance Ryzen and Radeon technologies. These consoles are bringing just incredible technology to gamers all over the world and are really a result of just deep engineering partnerships over many, many years with both Sony and Microsoft. Now, gaming is at the heart of so much of what we do at AMD. Whether you're talking about PCs or consoles or cloud gaming and mobile. AMD loves gaming, and we like to say gaming begins with AMD. So today, we're going to talk specifically about our next-gen
I don't know if
PC
it's spelled that
gaming
way,
platform.
actually.
So let's talk a little bit about Ryzen. Now, you guys know we brought the first generation of Ryzen to market in 2017. And we actually had one goal. It was to build the best PC desktop processor possible.
Good.
Now, we knew we wouldn't get there in one step. But with each generation of Ryzen, it's gotten better. And we focused on how do we deliver more performance? How do we deliver the best features? And how do we give more capabilities to all of you PC enthusiasts so that you can do more than you ever thought with your desktop or in your notebook? And we've made great, great progress. We started with Ryzen in desktops, and then we introduced Ryzen Threadripper in high-end desktops. And now, actually, Ryzen is in many amazing notebook systems with our Ryzen 4000 series. I think it's safe to say that
for all the
AMD
gaming
loves the
laptops.
PC, and I think also it's safe to say that PC users love Ryzen. So we really appreciate that.
The gaming laptops.
Now look, let's just focus on the desktop for a few minutes.
Okay, here we go.
The progress we have made over the last few years has been really amazing. If you look at the market before Ryzen, the desktop PC was on sort of an incremental performance slope for the last many years.
Okay.
Now, over the past 3 years, we've significantly changed that trajectory and really completely reset expectations as we've gone from first-gen Ryzen to second-gen, now to third-gen Ryzen. We were the first to launch a 7-nanometer desktop processor, and today, third-gen Ryzen leads in so many areas.
All right.
We're the highest in multi-threaded performance. We are the best in terms of power efficiency. And third-gen Ryzen is an absolutely great gaming processor. But as you know, we're really ambitious. So our work with Ryzen is never done. Our engineers have been on this maniacal focus of what can we do more?
Maniacal?
What can we do better?
Oh, shit.
So today, we're here to talk about our brand new CPU core.
Here we go.
You've all been waiting for it. It's all about Zen 3.
Here we go.
And with Zen 3, we focused again on bringing the best to the PC market. I'm so proud of what we've accomplished.
All right.
Zen 3 increases our lead in overall performance. It increases our lead in power efficiency. And also now, it delivers the best single-threaded performance and gaming performance as well. We really focused on what is most important for gamers and enthusiasts. And at 19% IPC increase, it's our largest increase generation over generation since we launched the Zen family. So now let's see Zen 3 in action.
All right, here we go.
I'm so proud to show you for the very first time the AMD Ryzen 5000 series for high-performance PCs.
How much is it?
The world's first Zen 3 powered CPU. This is the AMD Ryzen 9 5900X. 12 cores, 24 threads, and a boost up to 4.8 gigahertz. It's a very special product, the ultimate enthusiast processor.
Great.
Compared to the 3900 XT, the 5900X has 19% higher IPC, higher clock speeds, all while remaining at 105 watts. This makes Ryzen 5900X a big upgrade from third-gen Ryzen all around, but especially in gaming. Now let me turn it over to Robert Halleck to show you the 5900X in action.
All right, here we go.
Thanks, Lisa. Hey, everyone. Let me give you a sense of just how much faster the 5900X is compared to our current best, the 3900 XT.
It's a lot faster.
To do that, we're going to use Shadow of the Tomb Raider, a game I personally love,
Okay.
and a game reviewers often look at to judge CPU performance.
All right,
We're going to run the built-in benchmark here at 1080p using the high image quality preset on two otherwise identical systems. You can see a whopping 28% increase just by moving from the 39XT to the 5900X.
That's a lot fucking better.
And as you will soon see, the performance from the 5900X is faster than the competing processors as well. Now, as any enthusiast knows, 28% from
doesn't
a
matter
processor
because the
change
human eye can only hear.
is a massive upgrade.
It can only hear 60
but that's
frames
what
per
AMD
second.
customers like me can look forward to. This truly demonstrates the gaming strength for Zen 3 when you combine the historic IPC uplift, unified cores, and unified cache pools. Now, as we zoom out to look at a wider set of games, you can see that the 28% uplift in Shadow of the Tomb Raider is joined by many titles
Where's World of
with
Warcraft?
significant double-digit performance improvements.
Where's World of Warcraft?
The gains are even bigger in titles like CSGO and League of Legends, where the highest possible frame rate is practically the #1 priority to be competitive.
What?
Overall, gamers upgrading
What?
from the Ryzen 3000
What,
series
dude?
to the Ryzen 5000 series can expect an average performance improvement of 26% at 1080p.
That's way better.
Again, this is just a monumental
that's way
performance
better.
jump for an in-socket
Let's
upgrade
be
in
honest,
the
that's a
same
bigger
motherboard,
number.
and a true testament for how good Zen 3 is in gaming.
Okay.
Now, as many know, strong gaming performance relies on strong single-core performance. That's exactly
Yeah, because
what
WoW
Zen 3
couldn't
has.
run a multi-core
And I
forever.
want to show you using Cinebench R20 single-thread. There are many ways to assess single-thread performance, but Cinebench is a fast and easy tool that you can run at home. And it's one of the 25 workloads that we used to calculate the 19% improvement for Zen 3's instructions per cycle. As you can see, the 5900X is the first desktop processor to ever break a 600 score. And we don't break it by a little, we break it by a lot with a score of 631. We at AMD heard you loud and clear as you challenged us to continue investing in single-core performance, and the results speak for themselves.
Yeah, that's really important.
The combination of
that's
IPC,
insane.
frequency, cores, and cache give AMD the fastest cores in the desktop market and give you the best possible gaming performance.
How much money is it?
So let's take that landmark core performance into a head-to-head battle. Across the same set of games you just saw, the AMD Ryzen 9 5900X is a clear winner at 1080p. As I promised you, AMD wins in Shadow of the Tomb Raider by +6, and is joined by many other games popular with reviewers and users like you.
Damn.
League of Legends and CSGO are once again standout victories for the Ryzen 9 5900X. So that was a lot of data very quickly. Let's take a step back.
One's
Let's recap.
-3%? I didn't see
We
that
saw
one.
an average uplift of 26% for Ryzen customers upgrading from the 3000 series to the 5000 series. You just watched AMD deliver the highest single-core performance in the entire desktop PC market. And you just saw AMD clearly offer the best performance of any gaming processor on the market. I will put it plainly. We know that you're going to wait for benchmarks, but customers who buy processors purely for their gaming performance will absolutely want a Ryzen 9 5900X for the best possible PC gaming experience. Now let's bring Lisa back up to give you more details on these awesome gaming processors.
Cool. How much money is it?
Thanks, Robert. That was fantastic.
It sure was.
I hope you're all now convinced that the Ryzen 9 5900X is the best gaming processor in the world.
Yes.
Now let's look at the stack.
It was just
In
that
the
easy.
5000 series, we have a great choice for every gamer or PC enthusiast.
Okay, here we go.
In addition to the 5900X, we have the 5800X, an 8-core, 16-thread processor with boost frequencies.
Oh, these
up
are the
to
ones that
4.7
suck and they're
gigahertz
cheaper.
At 105
Okay,
watts.
yeah. Yeah, these are the ones
and we
that
also
are
have
not as
the
good.
5600X, a 6-core, 12-thread CPU with boost frequencies up to 4.6 gigahertz at 65 watts. Now let's talk about price and availability.
All right.
The 6-core 5600X is $299. The 8-core 5800X is $449.
That's pretty good.
And the amazing 5900X,
yeah,
combining the leadership performance and power efficiency of Zen 3 in a 12-core 7nm design, is priced at $549.
God damn.
And all of these will be available globally on November 5th. We're really proud of the 5000 series, but you know we're not done. We love our enthusiasts, and there's one more processor in our stack, which is the ultimate processor for gaming and content creation.
Okay.
For those of you who want the very best processor in a desktop PC,
let's see it.
We have the 16-core Ryzen 9 5950X.
That's too many numbers.
The 5950X is simply an amazing CPU. 16 cores, 32 threads, and our fastest processor with boost frequencies up to 4.9 gigahertz. The 5950X breaks the Cinebench R20 single-threaded record that Robert set just a few minutes ago with a score of 640. It is truly the best in class in every dimension. Best gaming performance meets best processor for content creation, and all of this still at 105 watts. Now let's take a look at some of the performance. If we look at the generational uplift from the 3950X to the 5950X, we see up to 27% more performance in CAD workloads and 12% more performance in rendering workloads. More impressively, we see up to 29% more gaming performance. And this is really how we bring the best of both worlds together. Here we go. The best for gamers and the best for creators. And now, if we put 5950X against the top of the stack from the competition, we see that the 5950X provides up to 59% more creative performance in rendering workloads.
Bunch of horse shit.
Double-digit wins in video editing and software compiling.
That's cool. And
we also win in lightly threaded CAD workloads as well. We're really proud of the fact that we also win in gaming. There's nothing like the 5950X in the world. One processor that delivers the best power efficiency, our highest clock speeds, the highest single-core performance in the industry, and the highest multi-core performance of any gaming processor.
It's only $4,000.
And it's priced at $799 and will also be available globally on November 5th. I hope you're now as excited about AMD Ryzen 5000 series as I am. Zen 3 is really amazing, and I'm so happy we could show it to you today.
Damn.
But you guys send me a lot of notes and a lot of tweets, and I know that you're not just excited about Ryzen 5000 series, but there's a tremendous amount of enthusiasm and curiosity about our Radeon lineup as well. So the next few weeks are just an amazing time for us. In addition to introducing our Ryzen 5000 series, we're also going to introduce our next-gen Radeon GPU, and I want to give you a small preview of that today.
I hope they bring it with a box fan for whatever the fans break.
Series, which we now affectionately call Big Navi, thanks to many of you who nicknamed it for us. It is absolutely gorgeous and by far the most powerful gaming GPU we have ever built. We got a lot of requests from our fans on social, and I heard a whole conversation on The Full Nerd last week about wanting to see Zen 3 and Big Navi in action. So today, I'm going to show you a preview of what you can expect from AMD Ryzen 9 5900X and our Radeon 6000 series. We've been doing a tremendous amount of work optimizing gameplay with Ryzen 5000 and Radeon 6000 series. So let me show you today Borderlands 3, which is a very popular AAA title running at 4K resolution on the Ryzen 5900X and our Radeon 6000 series. Just take a look at that performance. Over 60 frames per second at 4K with beautiful image quality. We are super excited with what we've accomplished with Big Navi. In addition to Borderlands 3, here's a bit more of a performance preview on Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Gears of War 5 at ultra settings in 4K. And again, what you see is tremendous 4K performance across the board. We still have a few weeks until launch, and the team is working really hard on fine-tuning things. But I hope you're as excited as we are about what Ryzen 5000 series and Radeon 6000 series can do together for your next-generation PC.
61 FPS.
So that brings us to the end. I hope you enjoyed today. It's been so much fun spending time with you. We have a lot more to show you later this month, so join us again on October 28th, where we'll give you the full story of our AMD Radeon RX 6000 series. And make sure you mark your calendar for November 5th to find Ryzen 5000 series on shelf worldwide. Take care and see you soon.
Okay. Okay. So, all right. Well, apparently it's not going to come out tomorrow. It's a few days after that. I think honestly the CPU is way more impressive than the GPU, right? I mean, the AMD Radeon, like I had an AMD Radeon before, and I remember they were always really good at dealing with like particles and shit like that, you know? But in terms of just like raw gameplay, I always felt like Nvidia was better. But in terms of the CPU, I don't really know enough about CPUs to have like a really good opinion about this. Like, I actually don't know. What do you guys think? Was this like for you guys that are like, you know, y'all that are more into like the CPU shit, etc. How impressive was that, man? Switch over? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I would be willing to. The thing is, like, I have no allegiance here. I'm kind of, I care more about Nvidia because I feel like Nvidia made like making videos for me 1,000 times easier by having Shadowplay, and I genuinely think that Shadowplay is like the best like software, like capture software on the market, like period. Like there's like not even anything that's remotely close to it. It's just the best software on the market, period. And so I kind of care more about that. But like in terms of a CPU, Intel, like I've had Intel before, I've had Nvidia before, not Nvidia, fucking AMD. I always get these things confused. And I've had AMD before, and they've been basically the same. Like AMD, like this is like a really stupid comparison, but I'll like tell you what's going on in my head. I always looked at it as like Intel was Nintendo and AMD was like PlayStation. I don't know why, like why I thought like that, why I think like that, but I kind of do. And yeah, that's basically it.